After a fantastic breakout debut season in professional football, which saw me finish as League Two Player of the Season after winning the Golden Boot and leading Crawley Town back to League One via the playoffs, for the better of my career, it was time to move on. And when the Premier League comes calling, you answer.
Oh, it felt like heaven. It found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone.
So hello guys, welcome back, season 2 of our player career mode, and as you can see we are now in the Premier League. We've transferred to Burnley. It's time to kickstart our Premier League career here under Vincent Kompany. Now as you can see in the top right, before we jump into anything, we've got quite a few skill points available, so I'm going to go and spend them, upgrade myself a little bit, as we're going to need to, we're playing against better defences now. We're going to have to up our game now that we're in the Premier League. There are a couple of other bits that I want to do before we start jumping into some games. Right, so I've just upgraded my pro a little bit more. We've done quite a few of the speed and acceleration upgrades. You can see I've still got some work to do on the finishing stats, but a lot of them are like volleys, heading accuracy, rather than actual finishing. My passing, I've upgraded quite a bit as well, as I want my link-up play to be good, bringing my teammates into things, and dribbling as well. We've not really done much on the defending side of things. Our physical, again, stamina, looking to get that up so that we can survive longer in matches. Stamina and strength, the most important ones for me. But yeah, good to get some upgrades on our pro. We're now up to 78 overall. Also just got a new bit of ink over the summer, so we've now got the sleeve on our right arm now as well. I'm kind of liking our tats, I might have to go for this in real life. My guy's looking pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. So here you can see our current contract at Burnley. We're on 32 grand a week, so a massive pay rise from what we were on in League Two. So with the new contract in mind, what I'm actually going to do is go out and do some shopping. We're going to purchase some handmade shirts and silk ties, along with a suit from a top designer. We can't be turning up on our first day in Burnley looking like an absolute scrub. We got the new suit, we got some new shirts and a lovely new silk tie. We're going to be looking the bollocks when we turn up. And here is the team and our teammates that we will be joining up with. They had a pretty good season in the Premier League last year. They got Muric in goal alongside, of course, James Trafford, good young goalkeeper. Vendel, the Brazilian left back. Couple of other decent players. We know that, of course, Vincent Kompany likes to bring through these young players, which is probably why he's gone after me in the first place. Young striker, had a good season in the Football League last year, and I think I'm going to have a good season this year with Burnley as well. Obviously, we're going to have to get used to the Premier League. It's not going to be easy. New team, new system, new teammates. All of that to consider, but yeah, I think we're going to have a good year. We're up to 78 overall now, so we're at the level of a Premier League striker. So before we get into anything else, it was actually, of course, the Euros this summer in the game, so I didn't get a call up, unsurprisingly, for the England squad, but they did get through their group alongside Hungary, France going out in the group stage. Did England go on to win it? No, they did not. Lost to Belgium in the quarter-finals. Spain beat Germany on pens, Portugal beat Northern Ireland, and Croatia beating Hungary. Semis, Spain 2, Belgium 1, and Portugal 3, Croatia 2. So Spain against Portugal in the final, and it was Portugal who won it on penalties. So only a quarter-final place for England. Maybe at the next World Cup we'll be in the squad. Are we the long-term successor for Harry Kane? Oh, and it looks like Vincent Kompany's continued his spending in this summer transfer window. Anthony Robinson, who I'm quite a big fan of. I do like Robinson. Attacking fullback, very quick, very physical. Not so good on the ball. Sometimes his decision making's pretty poor, but very physical player. He's a good signing. Well done, Vincent. We've just made another big signing. That Premier League money coming in handy for Vincent Kompany. Edison from Atalanta coming in. Looks like a very decent midfielder, 6 foot, got a bit about him. I like that signing. Robinson, myself, Edison, and also youngster Brooke Norton-Cuffy. Well, guys, it is match day. We didn't actually get any pre-season. I don't know if we just decided not to enter into a pre-season tournament, but Brighton away on the south coast in the opening day fixture. We're on the bench for now, which is fair enough. You know, new signing. We got to work our way into Vincent Kompany's plans. We'll see how the side are getting on and whether we can make an impact on our Burnley debut. Come on, you Clarets. So coming onto the field here, tied at 0-0. And I've actually been brought on at right midfield in a 4-2-3-1. So obviously not my natural position, but you know, I'm gonna try and do a job for the team. I'm not gonna moan. Weghorst is up front, and yeah, experienced player to play alongside. Let's see how we get on our Burnley debut. Could be trouble here. That's a dangerous ball, and Brighton take the lead on the counter. And we trail at the Amex. Brilliant ball over the top, and I think it's Enciso. No, it's Antonio Sanabria who volleys home first time. Oh, I've won that off Enciso. It's up to Weghorst. Good header down. And now we come forward. Good ball into my feet. And this is nice build-up from Burnley. Weghorst, oh, loses out. We've won it back though. Give it here. And looking to get away from my man and fire it in on my debut. Salute those travelling Burnley fans. It's a dream start to life in the Premier League. We won it back high up the pitch. I just get a yard away from my man and drill it across the keeper into the back of the net, and we may have rescued a point. Lovely strike. And the perfect dream debut at my new club. Good point on the south coast. And I rescued it late on. Sanabria gave Brighton the lead. And with 4 to play, I rescued a point on my debut. Pretty happy with that. Well, seeing as we're now earning a bit of a living and we've got all this cash to spend, we might as well begin with these investments, which I didn't really touch in our first season. So gonna go for the esports team. It's in progress. So we've invested a decent bit of cash into it, 42.5 grand. And we'll be playing FC24 at the next Ultimate Team Championships. I'm also going to go ahead and buy a bike so that we can stay in top shape when we're at home. We'll have it in our personal gym that we've got in our new gaff in Burnley. So coming on to the field here for my home debut, we find ourselves a goal down against Liverpool. Tough opponents, of course, and hoping to make the difference once again here. Coming on at right midfield as we did in that last game. We scored against Brighton. Can we have the same impact today? Looking to build from the back. Robinson. Nice football. Space out wide and a chance to whip it in. I've got there. Oh, and the flag's up. Well, there's the whistle. Liverpool win it by a goal to 0. We played some good stuff when I came on, but Liverpool just had the quality over us. But do you know what? Early signs are good. I like this Burnley side. Didn't quite have the impact that I did in the last game, but yeah, positive. I'll take that. We've got Wigan in the cup next, and I'm hoping I might get the start. Well, here we go. I'm in the gym with the boys, and looks like we are on the team sheet. Debut is going to... Oh, Veggy's not very happy, but our debut is going to come in the Carabao Cup, as it did when we were at Crawley. And that really helped us kick on with our career. Looking for a goal today that might just put me in Vincent Kompany's plans moving forward into the rest of the Premier League games. So, given the nod up top today, and looking to make an impression on Kompany. I think I can make that starting spot mine. Weghorst has got the experience, but he's not really the sort of player that fits the way Kompany likes to play. Getting the ball on the deck, lots of passing and movement. It's not really his game, whereas I think that could actually suit me. So a couple of goals here, and I could potentially be in Kompany's ideas moving forward. We've got Wolves next in the league in a couple of days' time, and that's the sort of game that I think I could potentially get the start in. Wigan coming forward here with Humphreys. No one really closing him down. Letting him come forward with it. Oh, and they've walked through us, and it should be 1-0. Nice football again, though. And Gomez running onto that, and it's an assist. Not the goal I'm after, but I like playing with Gomez in behind me. I'm not sure if it's Angel Gomez or like Angel. I don't know. I know he's English, so I'm going to call him Angel. But let me know. Let me know what you think, guys. But lovely little build-up that. Quick passing football again. I lay it off to my right, and Gomez is there to slam home. So, yeah, a goal and an assist so far. Pretty good start to life at Burnley. And this is really good football again. They've got runners either side, and it should be 2. And it's well kept out by Amos in the Wigan net. Corner again. Corner into that near post. I flicked it on. Oh, and it's not too far away. Love that run to the near post. We saw it so many times last year at Crawley. Robinson's been beaten their chance, and Burnley have scored. Sorry, Wigan have scored. It's 1 apiece. Robinson got absolutely skinned down that left-hand side. I was trying to track back, but I was yards away, and the man just kept on going and slammed it in past Peacock Farrell, and Wigan back on level terms. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. Oh, I'm not over it. I think it's Cullen over it. What's he got in his locker? Into the wall. Oh, and palmed behind by Amos. And it will be penalties. Probably should have had a goal at some point today. Wasn't to be. And I don't really want to go out of the cup because it's a great opportunity for some minutes for us. I'm going to be up first. Scored a few in my career. Going top left. And I've scored. It wasn't quite in the corner, but I've done all I can. Humphreys scores. Zeki Amdouni second up scores. Lang for Wigan scores as well. Josh Cullen. Oh, beautiful little Panenka. That's calm as you like from Cullen. Now Smith scores. Edison, the new man, saved, and we could be heading home. Asgard also saved. Still 3 apiece after 4. Nathan Redmond scores brilliantly into the corner. Can Bailey Peacock Farrell be the hero here? It's Kerr, the captain, to send it to sudden death, which he does. Josh Brownhill scores. Come on, Bailey. This is your one. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yes, go on, Bailey. Into the second round of the Carabao Cup. So we'll sim through to this Wolves game here, which is also transfer deadline day. But I want to see who it is that we've got in the next round of the Cup. As I saw as I was simming through a couple of Cup sets there, and it's Preston away. It's actually the third round of the Carabao Cup. But yeah, there was a couple of Cup sets. If you take a look here, Man United losing at home to Blackpool at Old Trafford. Bradford beat Brentford 4-2, and Mansfield Town knocking out Luton Town. So already a couple of Premier League teams knocked out. Obviously the big boys all now joined, but into the third round and a winnable tie. So big early basement battle here, taking on Wolves away at Molineux. They're currently in 19th. Oh, I nearly flicked that in. I was currently sat in 17th with just 1 point after our first 2 games. And we come onto the pitch with our side a goal down, but we've started brilliantly here, looking to make the difference. And that's kept alive brilliantly, and it's an assist again. Costello with the goal. And instantly, we make an impact off the bench. It's a really heavily rotated team today for us. Company obviously not happy with the performance in the first 2, but here we come on the counter again. Veggie through the middle and he's in. Veghorst. Oh, it's a weak effort. And that would have been my second assist of the game off the bench. Cunha making way for Wolves. We've had a good impact in the early stages of our appearance, and that's flicked into the middle, and still it's alive, and it'll be behind for another corner. Veghorst round the corner. I've taken it in my stride brilliantly. Have I got the finish? You bet I do. Second Premier League goal of the season. Both off the bench. And that was just sheer explosion of pace as the ball was knocked off by Weghorst. Took it round the defender and then calmly stroked it into the back of the net. What an appearance off the bench. Assisted the first and now scored the second. Good football this. Oh, I'll have it back. Well played. Hannoa Masengo sent me through. It could be in again here. Defender's not closing me down and Bentley turns it away. Really positive from us off the bench. And we have been the difference maker today. Corner into Weghorst. Oh, it's off the line and Bentley lost it. It should really have been 3. Guedes into Neto. Back to Guedes. On. Gomez is away from me. And Gomez, oh, it's snuck in under Lawrence Vigouroux. And Wolves have found a late equaliser. Well, I didn't see it come through on deadline day, but we have signed Rodrigo Riquelme. The former Atletico Madrid man, the Spaniard, has come in. So Vincent Kompany splashed the cash this summer. Can't fault him for not trying to improve the squad. Riquelme is a good addition. So into the starting 11 today for the first time in the Premier League. Making my first start for the club, and I'm playing up top today. So Weghorst dropped to the bench. It's Angel Gomez who plays in the number 10 just behind me, and as I said, I think me and him could strike up a pretty nice partnership this year, so looking forward to getting out there with him again today. Free kick here, which Redmond is over. Redmond, oh dear. Get me on those free kicks, Vinny, because the 2 that we've seen in today's episode have been woeful. Still, of course, waiting for our first Premier League win. I'd love to get it today before the international break. But Miguel, is that Miguel Almiron? It is. Miguel Almiron has just fired Newcastle into a 1-goal advantage. The wait for the Premier League victory could go on. Oh, Almiron's in for a second. It's Miguel Almiron, it's 2. Tricky start to the season. And this is turning into a bit of a beating. Gomez, nice play. Redmond, 2-1, brilliant strike. Could be on for an absolute cracker here at Turf Moor. Corner swung in, should be Bailey's. It's not convincing. And Watt heads home. Bailey, Peacock, Farrell with a bit of a howler. 3-1 to Newcastle, and that will probably seal it. Nice football this. And we got men in support, and it should be 3-2, and it's well saved. I think it was Riquelme who had the effort. And there's the whistle. We did have chances, but just not good enough at the back. The wait for a Premier League win goes on, and now we head into the international break. So in the starting lineup again here, as we travel to Nottingham. And yeah, they're having a really good season at the moment. Currently sat in 6th, 8 points on the board. Us with just the 2 so far, and I've given it away straight away. Yeah, just the 2 points on the board so far. We're desperate for that first Premier League win, and I'd love to get it today. Come on, you Clarets. Let's pick up a big 3 points. Good football. Charlie Taylor with some defending to do. We've been dragged out, and Sangare, good save by Franchi, the 64 rated shot stopper. I think making his Burnley debut today, and he's done well to come and claim that as well. Sangare, I'm back on my own box here. It's played inside, and well, Franchi's not going to stop that one. It's a brilliant strike into the roof of the net, and Forest lead. We've been poor again today, and we're really struggling to start this season off. Does win a corner for Burnley. We've barely been in their half so far. Corner swung in, dangerous ball. I'm under it and I've scored. We've had nothing all game long, but it doesn't matter. One chance, and we have taken that one chance and found the back of the net. Brilliant ball in. I get in front of my man and just glance it into that far corner. 3rd league goal of the season, and we have started pretty well. We just need to start stringing some team performances together, and we need that first win to come today. Still lots of work to do, but we've given ourselves a platform. Robinson, bit of space on the edge, and I'm going to fancy a crack. Oh, it's a decent effort, and Vlachodimos again turns it away. And there's the whistle. It is a point on the road, and a decent point as well. Forest off to a good start. We scored the equalising goal. It's our third of the season in the league. Spurs up next. Can we end the episode with a win? So we've just got our return of investment on our esports team. So we're gonna do the phone app now as well. Reinvest that money that we put in. 42.5 invested, 44.5 returned. So we'll do the same with the phone app and hope to see some funds coming in. I'm also going to go out and buy, where is it? A treadmill. Similarly to the bike that we bought, we're going to buy a treadmill, so our home gym's coming along nicely. So, final game of the episode is Tottenham away in North London. They've actually really struggled at the start of the season. They sit below us in the league. We're just outside of the relegation zone with 3 points. All draws, still waiting for our first win, whilst Tottenham only have 1 point to start the season off. So I'm sure they'll be looking at this and seeing it as a great opportunity for their first 3. And for us, it'd be brilliant if we could get our first win of the season against Spurs. Good ball. Redmond, the dummy runner. Coutinho, Redmond. Lovely build-up. In behind again. Peg back. Redmond should have scored. Lovely build-up. But worked inside, and Bissouma opens the scoring. Robinson gave the ball away cheaply, and we're punished for it. Bissouma opens the scoring. Spurs lead. Gomez. Lovely build-up on the block, and oh, what a finish that is. I think that's Riquelme, yeah, the new man. Levels it up at 1 apiece. I should have scored after being sent through by Gomez. But the ball comes back out to Riquelme, and a little bit of Spanish flair on that. Lovely finish from a pretty tight angle. 1 apiece. Come on, you Burnley. Does well to find Robinson, actually. And we're on the break here. And Masengo. Gomez. And if he can hold it. Not for that long. Still alive, though. Masengo. Brilliant ball. Oh, and I've got to score that. The keeper just preempted it and dived that way. If I go back across him, I actually have a much easier finish, but the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Corner. Parrott wins it at the near. Cullen. Gomez. Still Gomez. Hits it, and it's well saved again. Oh, ref. You can't blow up there, ref. Gomez is running onto that. Oh, we should be leading. We've had the chances in this game. Here we come looking for a late winner. Redmond. Still we have it. Is there to be late drama? Berger through the gap. Still I have it. Berger again. Nice build up. Oh, and we couldn't quite force it through. That'll do it. It's another decent point away in North London, but still the wait for a Premier League win goes on. We should have won that today. So guys, that will do it for episode 7 of our My Player career mode. Pretty decent start, 3 goals and 2 assists in our first 7 games for Burnley. We're still looking for that first win in the Premier League, and I'm hoping it will come in the next episode as we host Leicester in the first game alongside the Carabao Cup 4th round against Preston North End as well. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope to catch you in the next episode, and peace.